You've gone live, Devin.
Just waiting for it to load. Just give me 2 seconds before I say hello. There we go. Good evening, everybody. I am in here tonight, standing in for Johan, who's left me to go party at Silverstone. So let's go. Here we are with Jonathan. Jonathan, good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
You are in your car this evening and in the comms box.
Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to do a bit of both. We'll see how that goes. I'll probably be able to help you a little bit in quali, but in the race you're gonna be on your own if I don't retire.
Well, we hope you don't. We hope you don't retire and have a good race. But I'll be here keeping you guys company. Yeah, let's go. Q1, Silverstone. Any predictions?
No. I wish I had some. I wish I had some predictions, but don't have any because the field is a bit mixed up. We're missing some top names, and so I think it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to give an opportunity for a few guys to close the gap on a championship that's running away a little bit at the moment.
So no Matt tonight, no Muna.
No Matt, no Muna.
Who else are we missing?
We're also missing Chen. Chen is not here.
Yeah, he made an excuse, I know, for tonight. But Matt, Muna obviously still got work commitments. Yeah, so was he not here yet? Otherwise, championship wide open with. Just wanted to open up the championship points here. Matt leading by 177, so anybody's can close up that gap to Matt. And good evening, everybody in the commentary. Johan, yes, you're supposed to be here.
I mustn't get too much into the comms. I'm already enjoying it too much. I'm forgetting to go out on circuit. I don't even know what the. There we go. So yeah.
But a double bill for you. I suppose last night you were in here as well. And tonight as well. Tonight you're obviously in the car.
I haven't actually tried this before, where I'm commentating and trying to. So it'll be interesting.
See you already, guys, in the commentary. Hello, Radio Girl.
Three guys out on their out laps. No lap times as of yet. Guys will be out there setting their benchmark. I'm going to try and find a bit of a gap on circuit and give it a go.
You are in here, so you can let us know what the weather is going to be like, I suppose, rather than wait for them.
Do that if I wasn't such a bad driver, because I've thrown on the softs and I'm on my way out, and I have not checked the weather. So I'll tell you when I get back into the pits, but it's very overcast. So maybe something's coming in Q2 or 3. I don't know. I hope not.
Oh, well, it is England, I suppose, or Britain. Could be any type of weather. Johan, I didn't have coffee yet, actually. And no time's being set yet. I see you out on lap. Nismac is out. Legend is out. Let's see who's on a fast lap. Pickles out on a fast lap. Sean with a 126.4. Oh shit.
No swearing in the comms box, Devin.
I wasn't going to.
This isn't Twitch. This isn't Twitch.
I wasn't going to.
This is not my podcast that you can just abuse.
It happened once. I'm just trying to see what. Can you remember what the qualifying times were for the Silverstone Grand Prix?
I can't. To be quite honest.
I know the race pace was Max Verstappen with a 127.0. but I can't remember what the qualifying time was.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Johan, I will try to give the commentary section more of a watch. It's multitasking. I'm a guy.
Terrible
See you
excuse.
Ooh, Rob going slow on the outlap.
You want to talk about guys not being able to multitask? What do you call this?
Well, you doing it. I'm just sitting in the commentary box, and I'm supposed to watch. Ooh, thanks, Muna. Muna just indicated was in the 124s. I'm guessing some people are sandbagging.
Oh, my lap time will be invalidated.
Radio Girl says guys can't multitask. Or is it multi-talk or multitask? I think I can talk a lot of crap though. Oh, let's hear it.
Talking absolute rubbish is absolutely fine by me. I'm quite good at it really. Just my commentary skills go down very badly when I'm focusing on my breaking point.
Well, you focus on that. I'll try to keep everybody entertained for the next while you're out on lap. Just riding aboard with Judge, always on an outlap, going through the Beckett section, coming down Hanger Straight, up to Stowe, and I think you are right behind him. No.
Can't see him. You might be thinking of Maverick, the other Alpha on track. I don't know if he's out there.
Oh, what? Yes, it was. Sorry, I didn't see Maverick actually took the Alpha.
Stepping in for Seb. Will be my teammate for today. Hopefully Alpha can close that almost 100-point gap in the constructors with a good result today, and Matta missing.
Just riding aboard here with Judge quickly while he's setting up a lap. Let's see, trying to figure out where on track he is currently. I think he's going down Wellington Straight, Brooklands, going down Luffield. Yeah. Radio Girl just says that she needs a medal to be married to Judge. I think we'll give you more than a few medals to be married to Judge. Going through the Maggots and Beckers section. Ooh, and I thought he was slowing down. Coming out Beckett's, Chapel, down the Hanger Straight. Into Stowe. Next up is the Vale Chicane. I think he's doing pretty well though, because he got some practice last night as well.
If there's even an individual in here that took a day of leave to prepare for today's race. So
we got the 126.5. Was it Legend?
Or I think it was Legend. I think Legend. He's actually taken the day off work to put some time into the game. So hopefully that will translate into his race pace.
Nismack's coming to the pit, abandoning his lap. Let's see what else do we have here. I'm actually surprised I've actually got sound in Q1.
Doesn't mean you'll have it in Q2. The thing with that sound glitch is the sound glitch can kick in at the start of any session. So you could get it for Q1, Q2, Q3, and then it can like reset when the next session happens. So if it happens in qualifying, you're actually lucky. It's happened to me in the race.
Serious? Because I've only had it in Q1, and it's only like 50% of the time.
I've had like perfect commentary conditions in qualifying, and then as the race starts, I lose sound. I even did a race once with automatic gearbox because I couldn't hear my engine. So I basically did the whole race with Spotify in the background. Thanks to everyone who is watching. We've
Got some.
we've got 10 people watching there in the stream. Staffy always somehow in the comment section and in the cockpit at the same time. I'm not sure how he does that.
Exactly,
And
he
then
can
obviously,
multitask.
Obviously, Radio Girl, one of the.
We must still figure out how to get her on for a commentary section one Friday evening. We must sit in.
Yeah, we'll get her on. Yeah, there is a way. We just need to experiment with it once or twice, and then we'll. We basically how we do the podcast.
On Discord.
So instead of using we'll upload like you're uploading right now, but instead of using the party chat that we're in, we'll use a Discord voice chat. And then
Okay, cool. That would work.
can send her a link to the Discord voice chat, and then yeah, we'll just use it that way. So you're
Password
only
is-
typing when you're not driving. Okay, that does explain it. I thought you might have had a keyboard just attached to the wheel, and that's pretty impressive.
But you do get a keyboard attached to the joystick, don't you? Or the PS the DualShock controller, don't you?
I have no idea.
I think you do. Xbox has. And then again,
Sounds like a terrible idea. Absolutely terrible.
let's see what Vino's capable of doing.
I suppose you could
Going
do
out
voice to
to-
text, but voice to text could always
The loop.
come out with a few bad phrases. Sometimes I ask my Samsung something, and then it gives me a completely different answer. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't even try calling in my car, trying to ask the car to call. It's gonna tell me I'm
Okay,
calling
yeah,
her.
Devin,
No.
Radio Girl asking you to go through the cars a little bit, do a bit of a roll call, see
Oh, the Iron Niner.
who exactly is in the lobby. Quickest right now, RZDV 2000. He's I can't see that. What is that?
That's 125.8. The force for the
125.8.
Force for the 126.
And we got John in third, Legend fourth. Got
Yeah.
80 in sixth. I
Been
don't
having
commentate
slow-
on myself. Seventh is Wes. Eighth is Staffy. Then ninth Pickle. And Boinky's making up the top 10. Obviously, just 15 guys in the session, so we won't lose anyone at the end of this session. So guys can really just no need to waste any extra tires. Just need to get that qualifying time in, and we'll be through to Q2. And then obviously Q2 a little bit more important, because then we will lose 5 cars.
Yeah, I just hope just see what can be done in Q2. Radio Girl, I actually don't know how to check who is on, because I'm using my phone as a second screen to the PlayStation, so I can only see the comments. But I do see Steph in here. I see Gideon in here.
You can't
Yourself,
generally, unfortunately on YouTube,
So-
you can't generally see who's watching. You can just see how many are watching, and if they're commenting, then you'll know they're watching. But if they don't actually put something there in the comment section, you're not going to know it's them. On Twitch, you can see exactly who's watching.
Steph, Jono was just helping me out in the comms box for the qualifying sessions. Basically, he would give more attention in the race. It's basically just for my own sanity, because I drink coffee with tap water. That's how us Cape Townians do.
I'm not commentating and driving at the same time. I'm trying to commentate and, well, I'm commentating and trying to drive at the same time. The driving is definitely the more difficult of the two. Talking rubbish comes quite naturally.
Oh, maybe try this on a podcast one night. See how that goes.
We're talking during the podcast. You're out of your mind. Driving and talking during a podcast and trying to keep some structure to the thing, that's just going to be an absolute disaster.
Vina goes second fastest.
It won't be a podcast, it'll just be a public TnB party chat, and no one wants that. No one needs to distribute to the internet what gets said in our party chats.
Steph, Johan is unavailable. Fortunately, he's got some family duties, so he'll be back next week. So you're stuck with me for tonight. Me and Jono. No, Jono and I, sorry. For my poor grammar.
Okay, so looking
So
at your times, Rob's still on provisional pole with a 125.8. Then you got Vino, 126.3, so half a second between first and second. Foss in third. You got John in fourth, Legend fifth.
Actually,
AD still seventh.
Just want to
just the 15 drivers, so no one's getting eliminated here.
put on track map. There is a McLaren that's going very slow into sector 1. Okay, it's Jean, I think. No, it wasn't Jean. It was Jean. Just got he just bailed out of his lap, invalidated his lap. Let's see who else is out on track. Springbok Gamer.
I'm gonna just
going
give it
through
another go. But I'm going out on the same set of tires.
Well, you are going through, so I suppose you don't have to push it.
I don't even know if I'll be able to make this lap, to be quite honest. There's only a minute and a half. It's going to have to be quite quick for a warm-up lap.
Springbok Game also invalidated. Slap, where are you on circle? Oh, you still out.
I won't make it. I just got out of the pits with a minute 25, so I don't think I'm going to make it around.
See who else is out and try. Ooh, Maverick is gonna set up a lap. See, golf game. Steph, who plays golf? I wish I could.
Golf.
Does he?
Yeah.
Real
I'd
golf?
actually like to get that. I'd like to get that golf game, but COVID-19 has affected my my wallet quite badly. But
I mean, the Brooklyn's
it looks really good.
Lovely. Which golf one is that? The new golf? Oh.
Yeah, that's the new one.
Is that the one where you can play with the Kinect? Or what's
I
the
think it's
PlayStation?
PGA 2K or something like that. Yeah, PGA 2K 19. Yes, I am reading the comment section while doing this.
I was gonna say now, you are more on top of it than I am. Driving, commentating, and reading comments.
I have a screen in front of me.
I'm sorry. Mrs. Judge's comment, the only time my husband actually has an iron in his hand. Oh. Hilarious. I wonder if we could get Mrs. Judge to drive as well. What do you think? If she's out, whenever she's this side of the world again.
I think it could cause marital problems if she beat the judge.
No, not golf, Mrs. Judge. The actual game actually. See how much you enjoy it. That is it for Q1. So everybody goes through. Rob setting up the top spot there with a 125.8. Expect those times to fall a little bit. Should see the guys in the low 125s. High 124s come Q3. That's still better than me, Mrs. Judge. I usually can't get around the lap without crashing into him. So yeah, Rob first in Q1, Force is a 126. Dead Legend with a 126. Ooh, very close there between second and fourth. About a 10 separates the Force, Legend and Jean. Vino 5th, yourself, not Fernando in 6th, AD 7th, Wes 8th, Not Maverick in
Fino
9th.
5th. Yourself, not Fernandez.
Ooh, I'm getting
Oh, wow.
an echo. Staffy
gone
10th. Pickle 11th. Boinkies 12th. Nizmax 13th. Springbok Gamer 14th. And the Judge in 15th. Just waiting for the last few guys to retire so that we can get Q2 underway. Mr. Judge, my wife usually sleeps when we're driving anyway. I'm gonna drive from town and get on the N1 and she's gone. But how is everybody else doing around the world? Please leave a comment or leave us a comment. Let us know how you're doing, how your week was. And it is actually quite cold this side in Cape Town. It's raining. I should have made fire. Put my PlayStation in front of the fire. See how that goes. Probably be sleeping halfway through. Oh wow. Okay, it says Mavericks on the outlap. Ooh, I hope time is standing at a second, and I don't hear my co-commentator anymore.
I'm still here. I'm just working on way too many things.
What does the time state by you? Because on my screen it says a second remaining for the last minute, I think.
Okay, that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
That's a very bad sign.
And it says not Maverick is out on the outlap. Ooh. Daniel Ricciardo, Sergio Perez, Charles Leclerc, Alex Albon, George Russell. We've got some AI in that I haven't seen earlier.
No,
right.
They won't race.
So guys, Staffy says he's seeing the same screen. Ooh.
We just need, I think, let Maverick.
Well, it says he's in the pit now, but he's clearly going down Hanger Straight.
I think he needs to.
Oh, sorry, not Hanger Straight. Wellington Straight.
I think this may be an internet problem with Maverick. Oh no, let me just see.
Okay, it shows in a split, but the time still says 1 second.
Okay, that's not good.
Ooh. Well, that's good. Let's see. Ooh, now he's going out again. Lovely stuff.
So who's going out again?
Maverick, yeah. Ooh. Lovely stuff. Oh, who else is on track though? Not Maverick. Sean still driving around. Oh, Legend's driving around. Ah, okay.
There we go, that's all we needed.
Alright, there you go. Just your top 15 guys. Oh, obviously everybody that went through.
Just go through the order real quickly. Obviously that 25-8 stood, so Rob took provisional pole in that session. 4th second, Legend 3rd. We got John in 4th, Vino 5th. That other Alpha driver in 6th, and then you got AD in 7th, Wes in 8th, not Maverick in 9th, Staffy bringing up the top 10, and then Pickle 11, Boinkies in 12th, Nizmax 13, Springbok Gamer 14, and the Judge in 15th. Nobody gets eliminated. But
Yeah, this
we will
this-
have 5 cars leaving in the next session. So this is an important one. This is going to start to see the guys' race strategies coming into play now, because this is going to be the tire that they have to start on in the race if they qualify in the top 10.
Yeah,
Are you
let's see.
willing to-
I am not, I actually, you know what? I am not going to show who's driving on what. I usually do it on the Twitch stream because nobody actually watches my Twitch stream. So I'm not going to do it here for those guys that actually do.
That's not very nice, Stefan.
For the guys that actually do watch what is going on with tire strategies.
That is it is not very nice.
Mr. Judge says the weather looks too realistic. Mr. Judge, I actually spent a few weeks that side of in the UK, and I must say the weather changes very quickly.
I've spent a grand total of 2 days in the UK and never saw the sun, so that's my entire experience.
I spent 3 months there, and it was from nice and sunny outside to a quick shower to back to sunny. Anyway, let's get back to racing. Pickles out, Judges out. Everybody except for Sean, Springbok Gamer, Rob, yourself, and Maverick is out on track. Quite busy. Anybody in the commentary section have a prediction for what Ferrari is going to do tomorrow at Spa? Let's hear it. Ooh, Judge retired from the session. Okay.
Grey
I don't-
Britain.
Is
That
Judge
works.
serving? Is Judge serving a qualifier that I'm not aware of? No way.
Not that I know of. But no, I don't think so. That's why we need Johan here. He's the only steward that actually pays attention.
Yeah, usually you'll get the message from me like 3 days later. Same like always offline, always doing my own thing. I'm useless at this.
Absolutely. At least you're willing to admit it. It's the first step in recovery. Yeah, sarcasm is a thing, so I apologize, I'm driving.
Oh well, I do drink tap water for my coffee, so you're forgiven. Let's see what Pickle does. He is going. Ooh, where is he on track currently? Oh, Maggots, Beckett's, Chapo. Oh, he's going down the hanger straight. Setting up purple
that's
sectors.
not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do.
Still coming into
My tires are not going to be in very good shape.
This is pardon me. So the guys, the 10 fastest guys, will have to go out and start the race on the tires they currently set, or the fastest lap that they set in Q2. Okay, so radio the judge, Mrs. Judge, is giving us an explanation to why the judge retired. His glasses steamed up.
Is he driving with a mask on? He's really taking this thing to a new level, isn't he?
Okay, so in this Max goes fastest, a 126.2, Vino the 126.4, AD 126.7. I really then again that's not Q3. Well, I'm surprised he just didn't go into the pit and try again. Okay.
I think it caused the crash. You need to read your comment section, Devin.
Ah, there we go. I'm trying to multitask. It's difficult.
What do you think I'm doing?
Let's see what's going on here. This is Judge confirming that Mr. Judge doesn't have a mask on.
Oh, okay, just checking.
I hope he's at least smiling with you, Mrs. Judge. If not, smack him against the back of his head. Virtual smack. See, staff with a 127.6. Staff just telling AD to get out of the way. AD jumped into the pit. Ooh, what's going on there? Oh, they're pulling one alpha already. Okay. Mr. Judge, I'm not going to repeat that just in case we get him to blush. Sean into the pit. Force going through Chapel at the moment. Going down Hanger Straight. I keep getting everybody on Hanger Straight. Oh, but for setting up purple sectors. And 126.6 for force. See who else is out on track. I want to see. Let's just see who is doing what. Okay, I saw enough. If anybody who saw that knows exactly what tires some of these guys have on now, I do apologize. I was curious to see what the guys are doing. I see you gone very quiet, so I'm guessing you are out on a lap. Ooh, very nice done. Very nicely done. A 126.6 for my co-commentator.
There you go. That's a bit better. First lap was invalidated. I think that should be more than safe.
Mr. Judge,
probably be my only outing in Q2.
Mr. Judge, if we could only see him in that yellow t-shirt that you are talking about. See Maverick out on a coming past Cub, start finish straight, and he goes third, with a 126.4. See Jean starting he started his lap already, so he's on the old pit straight, coming up to Cobbs. Oh, he's still on the outlap. Oh. The Pickles is jumping out of the way. Only one Red Bull this evening. Still no idea where Wazzy is.
Oh, we all know where Wazzy is. He's not here though. But
Wazzy, if you're listening, your teammate is missing you terribly.
AD uses, some colourful characters there in the comment section. AD, get out of the... I wish I could read that. Way. And then wearing a very fashionable yellow shirt.
Yeah, that's what I said. She must take a picture for us and post it on Discord, I suppose.
Could be interesting. Can just imagine the judge in a big, bright, yellow SpongeBob shirt. Yeah, it's probably a SpongeBob shirt.
Let's see, 80. Pickles on a lap, 80s on a lap, Legend on a lap, Springbok Gamer. So Legend is currently safe. West in the drop zone, Springbok Gamer in the drop zone. Sean also 15th currently, but staff judge. So 3 spots, 3 spots available. Oh, yes, please. I will actually go and check that yellow t-shirt, Mrs. Judge. Mrs. Judge said she'll post it on Twitter for us to go have a look. Pardon me. And I see Rob is still not liking this track. Let's see. 80s out on the flyer. Currently not safe. Boinkies goes 2/10 faster. Oh, but Boinkies is 10th. So if Legend goes 3/10 faster, Boinkies is kicked out. 80 moves down to 10th.
Actually,
Very close, actually.
I could actually very well be at risk.
I'm just checking at times now because everybody's doing a very similar time. Vino's doing 126.4, Maverick 126.4, AD 126.5, and then it's just 126.6s until you get to Boinkies, which is a 126.8. 2/10 separating.
Yeah, I don't want to get eliminated in Q2 like both Ferraris are going to be tomorrow. So I'm gonna go out and try and do this Italian brand proud because oh, there we go, Mack has joined. Don't know what happened there. Fortunately, a McLaren has come out in front of me right in the pits. So I was hoping to find a bit of clean air. Just gonna. Who is that? That's Springbok
Gamer.
That's somebody who could actually push me out.
Ooh,
so
who's standing? I think Wes hit the wall because he didn't retire in the pit, and I saw him standing in sector 2.
Hopefully he's not stationary on track. He will get disqualified for that and then start at the very back. So
no, his car's actually disappeared off track, but I think he drove into the wall coming out of Cobbs. So I think he either lost it at Maggots. Maggots is a little bit of a tricky. Maggots and Bickets is a bit of tricky if you don't get your setup right. Are you taking it flat though?
Pretty much. If I get it right, I'll take it flat. If I'm not taking it flat, it's because I've made a mistake and I'm tripping over myself.
Was he online, Rob? Okay, I'm gonna invite Wazzy to the comms. This should be interesting. Just give me 2 seconds.
Too much of what's happening because I've also gone blind.
Wait, Wazzy wants to be in the comms, but he's supposed to be racing. I didn't get this. Let's see. Legend is trying to get out of the drop zone.
Hello.
And,
Hello.
hey, Wazzy, why are you not in the car? You could
Long
still make
story.
it. You could still make it.
Oh, no. I want to join you in the com box. We're gonna gooi TnB lekker commentary on the race that's ahead of us. Yeah. I feel it's only fair that the two top protagonists are not making it tonight, so yeah. I will not take advantage, so I want to join you guys. And I want to see Jono in a car commentating. I want to see that with my own eyes, because that is amazing.
He's not Fernando. He's 8th currently. Currently safe.
Safe.
Boink is safe. Sorry, safe. Legend missing out by 3/10, but he is in the final heading to the final sector now.
I'm almost there, Devin. Almost. I can't see what you're saying.
Going.
Love to
Oh, and
he
diagnosed. Oh, his lap was invalidated. So, Legend will be eliminated. So, as it currently stands, it's Force first, Jean second, Nismax third, but we are on our way to Q3 with Legend eliminated, Springbok Gamer, West, Staffy, and Judge.
I'm gonna join this invite. I'm hoping it's to the same lobby. Otherwise, Devin, I will ask you to gooi me invite.
Oh, you are in. I see. Okay.
Looks like I'm in. Okay. Devin,
So-
as the main commentator, how do you feel tonight?
It's a lot of pressure.
It's not that much of pressure.
Very much
You
pressure.
must leave the coffee a little bit for a paar beertjies and the pressure will subside.
Well, I had a non-alcoholic beer. Does that count?
Oh, no.
Not unless you had 2,000 of them.
Oh, there he is. Jono, you in there? Hello.
I don't want to talk to you. I'm cross with you.
But
Comment
you
just
love
having fun.
me.
Yeah, so
Sometimes.
that was the only thing cold in the house this evening. So it was a non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah. Happens. Well, I'm finally in. Let's have a look. Force is in here.
We just wait for qualifying to end. We just hope it doesn't get stuck on the 1 second like it did in the previous session.
Oh,
and
there we go.
Jono.
Actually
Jono,
had sound.
Head into Q3. Head into Q3. I managed to get through on a set of mediums. So
And there we go. And I didn't want to show anybody what tires the guys are going to start on.
Why?
So
because it comes up on the timing screen,
Jono, is
Devin.
it raining? Is
comes
it
up now.
raining or is it not raining?
No, it's not raining.
I believe it's gonna rain in Q3.
Oh,
Okay, but so Force on preliminary pole for now. Jean second, Nismax third, Pickle fourth, Vino fifth, Maverick 6th, 87th, Not Fernando 8th, Rob 9th, Boinky's 10th. The eliminations are Legend, Springbok Gamer, West.
I'm supposed to be driving, but I see here in the comment section from G&G Pickle, tell Wazzy I am feeling lonely. Well, I'm going to tell you, Pickle, that now you know how Wazzy feels.
yeah, exactly.
Now you know how Wazzy feels, probably for the
I
first.
was looking for teammate. Like, yeah.
So the guy, the Pickle, decides to show up on the same night. His teammate decides.
Can I tell you boys one thing? If Force qualifies P1, I am in this race, starting from long.
Wow, will you be able to get into the race?
I don't know. Any time will tell. I don't know.
I think for you to get into the race, you need to leave and you need to ready up, and then
Yeah, I don't think
When
you can get
Q3 ends, when Q3 ends, you will drive. But if you're in spectator mode, you'll go straight through to spectator
We've
mode.
got 11 minutes of Q3 qualifying. If Force puts up the fastest lap, I shall enter.
Okay, so he's out on track currently, so let's see. Mackett joined as well. So Mackett would start from the back of the grid if I'm not mistaken. So he would start in P16.
It's looking cloudy, eh? Jonah?
I see that.
I don't know.
I actually saw. I don't know if it's going to rain, but when the session ended, or the last session, when it ended, when the screen came up, it was actually dripping in the background. So I'm surprised there's no rain here.
Can I ask you a fanboy fucking question?
Absolutely.
Driving that fucking car
Hey, Bo.
around cops and commentating, how does it feel? Because what you're doing right now,
It's interesting.
that's fucking legendary. No one has attempted it. You're the first one, and being in Q3, obviously you're doing well. Well done.
Oh, now I'm catching up to somebody at exactly the wrong place.
It's okay, let the fucker go. Let him go.
Don't swear on the stream.
Sorry.
And you guys thought it would be me.
It was you. You swore earlier.
No, I did
And you
not.
swore on my podcast.
I swore
Yes,
on
you
the
did.
Look at him. Look at Jono. He's talking about swearing. He's going through turn one quicker.
Well,
Well done.
to see if Force is not.
But Devin, well done that you hit commentator. How do you feel? Did you coffee, water coffee gedrink?
Yeah, no,
I've got-
he's actually got like a 5-liter tank of cold water there. He's really feeling special today.
Wazzy, I've got a request from
he's
Mrs.
got it on
Judge
tap.
that you do not swear on air, please.
Mrs. Judge.
Yes, Mrs. Judge. No,
Mr.
Mrs.
Mrs.
Mrs. Judge. Yes.
Tannie, ek is baie jammer. Ek sal nie weer nie, okay?
Was he English?
And let's just see if Force. So you saying that if Force puts up the fastest time, you will go in and join the race.
Yes.
Okay. So Force is
Only-
actually just going past Cub, and he puts up a 125.6. Let's see. Boinkies with a 1-2. Ooh, Boinky. 6 tenths. 5 tenths. Boinkies
Jonah.
or 5 tenths. See Pickle coming down past. Pickle is only. Muna, I will not repeat what Muna just said to Wazzy. Wazzy, you can go read what Muna just left there for you.
I've got no screen. I'm raw on the PlayStation. Only
Ooh,
footage.
Pickle running
no
wide
comments.
on Mac in Beckett. That would hurt his time. Not Maverick with a 125.8 goes second. Rob 126.1. And Vino retired. I missed that. Did you see what happened to Vino?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I've got my eyes on a fellow commentator here, not Fernando.
And you cannot call Mrs. Judge Tani. You will look for trouble.
Tannie, jammer Tannie. I will not swear again. If I do, you can pinch my ears and
Let's see.
doen dinge.
Okay, 80 going. Going down. Woodcock going up to Cobb, sorry.
Am I wrong in saying that Maverick is in Alpha?
That's
Yes, Muna-
right. He's sitting in for Sebastian, who is in the Kruger National Park instead of driving his Alpha.
Phantom, no, it's not a full lobby. There's a few drivers missing. One of them is sitting in the commentary box. He's supposed to be racing. I think there's 3 spots open, if I'm not mistaken. See AD coming up, Cub over the start finish and goes 4th. So preliminary pole goes to Force with a 120. Ooh, AD runs very wide. Force with a 125.6. Ooh, and AD got out of shape there. Held it quite nicely to avoid the wall. Ooh, and he spins. I think there's some dirt on those tires. Either that or those tires are overheating.
No, they finished. Force, Maverick, John, AD. This Q3 is still open.
Yeah, not Maverick. 2 10s behind Force. Jean with a further 10th away. AD another 10th away. So it's quite close.
Fernando, you think you can jump a couple of spots there? So you're only 2 tenths behind Max. No comment.
He's on the outlap. Going down the Wellington Straight.
Oh, there we go.
Coming to Brooklands and Luffield. Let's see, who else do we have that is Pickles going out from the pit. AD, I think, is going into the pit. Yeah, AD is just jumping into the pit. Boink is on the outlap as well. And he's just going to the Vales, through the Vales chicane. And start through Cub. You just ride on board, going through Abbey. Ooh, cut on the grass. What is a realistic time? Wazzy, you are one of the most knowledgeable guys, you and not Fernando, on F1.
Calling me knowledgeable.
On a on a good time.
I was schooled in Benoni, I'll have you know. Come here with words like knowledgeable.
Me too.
Again, with the
2 or 3 oaks. Names, yeah.
Ooh, and Boinkies loses it and into the wall. I think he's just missing an end plate.
Yeah, no, he wasn't schooled in Benoni.
Yeah.
See, there's a message there from Phantom asking if he can join, if there are spots. Obviously, not tonight. If you'd like to race with us, obviously you can join our Discord, and we'll get you on the reserve driver list. And yeah, next time there's a night like this that we have 4 or 5 cars available, then you'll definitely be on that list. But we're a little too far in already.
Yeah. No, definitely. Reserves wants to jump. Yeah, sure. Prove yourself first.
It is 100% race though. It is
okay,
quite.
So Muna coming up there with the prediction high 24s. So that's a little bit out of my reach.
I think high 24s are realistic. Normally around.
Came out in a whole smattering of cars. Didn't mean to though.
So Force is on preliminary pole, was he? So if you want to jump into your car.
No. Matt and Muna isn't racing. I'll keep it to these oaks. I can hold it.
So the the championship point is Matt is on 177. Was not
He's
Kimmy on
for it.
135.
He's for
Not
it.
Sebastian on 121. Rob on 85. Boinkies on 73. Jean on 89. Force on 64. So Force can actually make up, if he keeps it clean, wins, can make up some decent points.
Yeah, definitely. Look, I feel like I can obviously, mathematically, I can gain points and fraud my way closer to the championship lead, but yeah, I'll rather fight it out on track when everybody's there. For me to see Force here in the first place, after today's little discussion on the group, I'm happy to see, so I'll rather commentate and see what's going on in the race.
Okay, so not Fernando out. Not Fernando going to the Vale chicane. I will shut up and let him do what he needs to do. Nismax out.
Moor! Fernando! Moor! Oi! Nice D1 and 2. 3. Looking tidy. 4. Lining it up. Nice exit. On the power early. Looking good. Going through breach corner.
Bridge of Brooklands.
Yeah. This man has been sweating a bit. Look at this. Going through all turn 1. Cops corner.
Not Maverick with a 125.5.
Oh.
Nismax going through the Maggot and Beckett section, coming out of Chapel and down Hanger Straight, and set a purple first and second sector. Last few corners coming down the Vale.
5. Clean lap. Well done. We got
And Nismax goes second with a 125.6.
So we got Maverick and Nismax on the front row, followed by Force and Robert. Going through Laffield, still in the hot one. No, he's not in the hot one. He's got a flag there. Starting on the second row.
Everybody's done. Everybody went through. So, not Mavericks on pole, followed by Nismax. They're starting from the first row. Force and Rob starting in the second row. Sean and
Maverick sneaking that one in like a silent Saxon.
Well, it is very close with the two of them. It's a 4 thousandths of a second is what Maverick took from Nismax to snatch pole.
Do we know if it's raining?
Muna just says we need to Muna just says we need to look at the PU unit of the
Alpha.
Of that Alpha.
Yeah.
No, it's just bringing into question why his car's better than mine.
Exactly.
This explains why I haven't been able to out-qualify the guy that I qualified at Ferrari 4 times.
Exactly. Una,
Yeah.
your fucking car's on steroids.
I'm
See,
going
I've got the Ferrari 2020 motor, and he's got the Ferrari 2019 motor from Belgium, whatever that was, that the Clerk one was. He's got that engine, and if I need to look into that.
Exactly, you got a 2020 version.
Okay, so just running through the.
Yeah, and I got the Vettel setup from the team. So basically, in a nutshell, if you don't know what the Vettel setup is, it's like, we don't care a F about you. Keep to your side of the garage and do your own thing. So, obviously Seb gets all the data and, we'll just say it's that.
Okay, so just run through the
You can do that. Obviously Maverick,
Doesn't-
or
not
whatever.
Maverick.
Maverick to
That's
pole.
Yeah, not Mavericks on pole. This Max second. Force third, Rob fourth, Jean fifth, not Fernando in 687th, and there goes the timing screen.
Oh.
But that should be
race.
interesting.
87th, and Boinkies was 8th, Pickle was 9th, and
Pickle.
Vino
the one-
was. Vino was.
right, and
Besides
he was pretty quick.
Decides
He
to
was
be in.
was pretty quick in Q2 actually. So
I'll rather not comment. Red Bull is. They're scratching their heads.
Muno, are you going to be back next week or? Oh yeah, I've got to do a race strategy.
God, no. I'm in the
It's
car.
waiting.
Why am I?
Because that's where you're meant to be, so the game just knows. And it's like, guess what, my friend?
There we go.
You came here to watch somebody commentate and drive at the same time, and that's what you're going to be doing.
I'll pull off to the side and retire.
No,
go
do not
race.
do that.
Go race.
That will cause a safety car, and then I will kill you.
Okay, I'll retire in the pits. I'll do a fucking fantastic first.
Again with the strategy.
I am actually going to kick you from the party.
No, don't. It's fine.
All right. It's
Okay,
okay. Just
Steffi thinking that's the start of the race.
oh, I see you in a pink car there, was he?
Yeah. Nobody.
Did you-
Ooh, pit strategy. There we go. One stop. Mediums to softs, mediums to hards. Okay.
I'm not
trying
sure
to
what
get-
Steffi. Here we go. Let's get this.
Okay, so Jono, your teammate just said in the next 2 weeks, if he's lucky, you will be back with another illegal PU.
Yeah, he's
week. Not
you know
now,
he's the preferred alpha driver. You know, he's probably sitting at Maranello, drinking it up, and with old Bonotto the clown.
Yeah.
Also, yeah.
Getting the better PU for next year.
Mrs. Judge, do you have any wise words for Mr. Judge?
Speaking of Bonotto, when was the last time you saw Ronald the clown? Think about it.
Is he
Ronald
still
the
at
clown
Ferrari?
hasn't. Hey.
Is he still at
Yeah,
Ferrari?
Bonotto is still there. He's actually just dropped a few of his responsibilities. He's more just team leader now. Then he was also technical director and all this other stuff. So they've basically just given him less to do.
More oversight.
He was the only one on the grid actually filling 2 roles like that. So
Ooh, who is that in a... Force just bolted. So Judge, if you are listening, I suppose you are listening to Mrs. Judge, have a lekker race. And that goes for all the guys out there. Enjoy this one. 52 laps of Silverstone. And just get the camera angle right for the start. Maverick on pole.
seriously.
Go 2, 1, and away we go. And Nesmax with a brilliant start. looks like ooh, and he jumped Maverick into P1, and he's gone. 5 tenths separate them. Not Maverick. Ooh, and there's an incident there with 80 dropping down. Nismax get a 1.5 second lead over Force. Jean into third, trying to catch up with Force. Not Maverick has a horrible start into fourth. Into Chapel, sorry, not Chapel, coming into Maggots and Beckett. Legend retired. Ooh, Sean into the gravel. Ooh. Dropping places. Nismax is bolting out in front, 1.7 seconds ahead of Force. Rob on Maverick, 4 tenths coming out into Club. But Rob's got Vino on his hide. Into Farm, into Village. Slower part of the circuit into the loop. Oh, my timing screen just missed out. Nismax is currently second with not Fernando running first.
No, that's not correct.
And there we go, and the timing screen.
I'm down in 8th.
The timing screen just corrected itself. Ooh! And Vino just lost out here, and tank slapper. Not Kimi retiring from the race. Legend. Not sure what happened to Legend. I think he hit the wall.
Yeah, I'm back into the commentating fray.
Mackett actually up to 6. Brilliant start from him. 3 tenths off Boinkies. Force and Maverick train exchanging fastest lap. Maverick with a 1:31.4. Fastest lap on Silverstone this year was set by Max Verstappen, a 1:27.0.
We'll get there. As soon as these boys get rid of the fuel load and put some new tires on, we'll get there.
Ooh, Mac is running very close to that house of Boinkies. Not Maverick looking at Force. 5-10 separate them. What happened to the judge?
Maverick though on the mediums. Force on the softs. Nismax also on the softs. He's got a theoretical advantage.
What? Ooh, the judge has left the session. AD retires. I'm sure the judge will be back.
Virtual safety car.
Let's hope Mrs. Judge can confirm that Mr. Judge will be back. Virtual safety car out, so it shouldn't be too long before we get back up to racing. If I can recall, we haven't had a... Ooh, Mrs. Judge saying that Mr. Judge not too happy about something. We've had an incident at every circuit we've raced on within the first 10 laps.
Okay, you would know better. Because you're commentating. From my
I'm
side,
just thinking, ooh,
I
forced
haven't
with a
seen much incidents.
Forced with a drive-through penalty for speeding under the virtual safety car. Ooh.
Choking again. Running wide.
Hey, Vian.
Hey.
Cobbs, maggots and bigots is the bit of the technical part of the circuit. John also with a 3-second penalty for ignoring multiple warnings. Not Maverick still on force. 410 separate them. Mackett just overtook Boinkies. Ooh, and that was into Stowe. Coming into Vale Chicane. Force pitted. Ooh, force into the pits very early. I don't see any damage on that car.
Nice, getting rid of the softs.
It's a bit early. Would those mediums last him to the end, or would he go on the hards?
The mediums just opens the strategy so much more. So the guys on the softs know they'll last like 10 laps. And they'll have to pit for whatever tire. If you're on a medium, like not Maverick, you'll have pace. Not at the start, but more consistent. So,
Mr. Co commented towards it. Can I ask you to send Judge another invite, please? Mrs. Judge is confirming he's got some errors, so he should be back. Getting back, Mackett's actually having a brilliant race. He's up into 4th already, chasing down Rob. 310 separate them. Vino with a 3-second penalty. Coming out of
wow.
Now Vino's running in 6th currently. Ooh, and Mackett into Stowe once again. Overtook Rob into Stowe. He's really chasing down that first place. Not Maverick setting up the fastest lap time, 1:30.7. And Nismax getting away out in front with a 2.4 second lead. I wonder how long those softs would last. Mrs. Judge, the only thing I can think of is he's going to need to restart his entire PlayStation if he keeps getting errors. That might be the only way he gets back in. Okay, Mrs. Judge confirmed that Mr. Judge is back in. Here we go, let's get to some racing. Thank you very much. Well, Rob staying with Mackett, 310s, going through the Maggots and Beckett's complex. Rob with a much tighter line through Chapel, and he got DRS. Ooh, and he's coming back at Mackett. Let's see what he does into the Vale chicane. Does he brake late? Ooh, and Mackett runs over the sausage curb. Those things will kill you though. The Rob not giving up into Abbey. Let's see what he does into the Villager and the loop. Sean is so very close to Wes. Ooh, and John nearly loses at that loop. Does he have DRS? Yes, DRS wide open. Springbok Gamer lost the place to Steph. Way too much going on. I can't keep track. Yeah, Rob getting a little bit detached now from Mackett. Ooh, there's a cause. I think that. Let's make sure who that is.
That is Pickle.
That is Pickle.
That is TnB Pickle.
Is he ghosting or is he just a lap down?
He is going slowly, going down the left-hand side of the circuit. He's off the racing line though.
Let's see. Ooh, Rob is really fighting back at Beckett. Not letting go. And Pickle retires. I didn't see any accidents. I think he just retired. And Rob's DRS wide open coming into Brooklands. Ooh, when he gets a nice tank slapper.
Ooh,
And Rob is very, very close to Mackett. And just follow them through the Cobbs, Maggots and Beckett section. Let's see if he gets DRS again. He should get DRS going down Hanger Straight. But will he be able to get through, get past before Stowe? And that's the closest battle on circuit currently. Just a bit too far. And Pickle just says he couldn't shift gears. Did you break your gearbox? Ooh, and Rob loses it. Oh, hoo-hoo. Well done for keeping it. Just lost it coming out of farm. Lost it at village. See what else do we have? Jean on Steffi. Coming down the Wellington Straight. Let's see what John, is he close enough when he gets out of Chapel? Staffy just overtook Wes, and this is going to be very interesting. Nearly 3 wide going into Stowe. Ooh, and John gets it done just before Stowe on Wes. Eyes set on Staff. Ten laps gone. And we've got Rob lost the end plate coming into the, I'm not sure if he was coming into the pit or if he's coming into the pit now for sure. And lost the end plate. Winkies on Vino at Cobbs going to the Maggot section. Maggot and Beckett's. My co-commentator went very quiet all of a sudden. Are you still here, Mr. Wazzy?
And I'm here. Watching Boinky lining up Vino.
Ooh, and
On the outside, straight line speed. Now where did that come from? How?
maybe running very low downforce. But I see it's a quite common place to overtake is into Stowe or just before Stowe, late on the brakes and chuck it in.
Through the middle of Hanger Straight with that overspeed. Wow.
Ferrari engine in the back of that Haas.
The legal Ferrari power unit.
I'm the only one with the 2020 power unit.
I wonder if we would ever know what the FIA and Ferrari discuss. Would you guys think it would ever be made public?
Nope.
No. It won't. Maybe 20 years from now.
Unless like Merck or something said, listen, we will boycott until you release
But
this.
unless something goes
Until someone
wrong,
had to really force their hand.
Racing Point and Ferrari will put out the statement where Renault protests the whole time, and they were like, yeah.
Have you seen now they've dropped, I see they've now dropped the appeal.
So Renault dropped the appeal. Yeah.
Renault dropped the appeal. But
Yeah.
now Ferrari's still there. They want transparency in the sport.
They
And it's
want
what
transparency.
Show us what happened to that 2019 motor, yes?
you can't even say transparency with
No,
that an accent of the transparency.
You can't even fucking write the stuff in the movie, but anyway.
Ooh, Maverick setting another fastest lap. He's really chasing down Nismax at the moment. I think those tires are just gone.
His tires are taking the ascendancy.
Ooh, and lock up from Nismax.
Soft tires won't go further than 20 laps maximum.
I should really do some laps and see and get more info on tire wear before I come and do this.
I used to, when I was commentating, I used to join the 90-minute practice session before the race, and it was for that reason.
Ooh, Rob, this
So that I used to
Rob
test the
didn't
tyres
finish.
myself.
Oh, 12 guys running. I think Rob hit the wall. That we retired because it looked like he was coming out of.
I can see the drivers cock.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alles is cock.
And Force trying to fight his way back. 1.5 seconds off Springbok Gamer. Springbok Gamer with a 3-second penalty. Jean still trying to get.
Starting at the front and dropping down quite badly.
I see a drive-through penalty though. I think that was for speeding under the pit, under the VLC.
Whoever tasty little battle there with the judge.
Rob not liking this track. But Vino is still on the back of Boinkies and Jean is still trying to get past Steph. But Vino's got a brilliant run out of... Where are they? Going into Abbey. Ooh, and Vino makes a pass. Runs a bit deep into the loop. Let's see, he should have DRS as well. There we go. DRS wide open, him chasing down after Mackett currently is. No, Nismax not getting away from Maverick.
I'm keeping my eyes on Maverick and he's looking super chill.
Yeah, he's
running wide.
He's got those mediums on.
He's loving life at the moment.
Got those mediums on, so he can go fast, he can go further, and you'll have, depending what rubber he puts on after the stint, he should have the fastest tire. Obviously the fuel burning down as well, so much more manageable.
He can go 2 ways. He can go medium soft, or he can go for the one stopper, which is medium hard.
Well,
we'll see. We'll see what he goes for. But at this moment in time, he's quicker.
The
is quicker.
the strategy in the beginning, just before the race, said one stop, medium soft, or medium hard. So I'm not sure how accurate that is.
Nah, I think a medium soft is
It's a tall order.
yeah, very tall.
I've done 14 laps on these mediums and my tires are on 20%.
Ooh, okay. So you're saying you could go far?
I think you could go far. They still feel pretty good. I'm still going pretty much full tilt through maggots and beckets. I'm just tapping off a little bit because of the fuel load, but the car still feels very good on mediums.
Vino and Boink is the closest.
Very comfortable still.
Boinky still can't get past Vino, even with that Ferrari motor in the back. Rob just confirming he pulled in the pits and retired. Possibly not happy with the way the car was handling.
Hopefully that's what the Merc does on Sunday. Just gets tired of racing and pulls into the pits and
Let's
retires.
have the rain come.
Well,
Imagine Hamilton's like, oh, I broke a wing. Oh well, I'm done. Done for the day, guys.
Yeah, just
They're like,
Chuck
you
the
get back in that
barrier
car.
and jump onto the wall and say Black Lives Matter.
Don't do
Go,
that on the stream.
forced
Don't
time to
do
chase.
that on the stream. That entire term is now the video has to be set to over 18.
We enter the copyright strike, right?
No,
there.
now
Sorry,
we have to set it as over 18.
Oh,
Forced still trying to chase down Springbok. 6 separate them.
As well as all your creatives, right? But at least you've calmed down now.
no.
Why didn't you just race? The game was telling you.
You could have
I feel like it's.
ooh, and Force going ooh.
I frauded my way to victory last season.
Into left field.
You didn't fraud yourself into victory. Other guys didn't show up. That's their problem.
Exactly, but you know the other oaks don't show up. Yeah,
So it's like saying Marco's injured himself this season, so you know everyone should just drop out.
Yeah,
They shouldn't even have a championship this season.
no, I want a straight fight. I don't wanna win the championship and but
I believe I've known Wazzy for long enough to know that he's talking absolute rubbish at this point. He had one too many drinks at McGinty's. Doesn't feel he can drive the car, so that's why he's not really in the car. It's got nothing to do with. Oh no, I know I've got a huge gap to first place in the championship, but I don't want to close it. No.
I had a race engineering a meeting at the TnB headquarters, aka McGinty's, and I was sitting there having a chat to Uncle Charles, and I thought to myself, I can't just steal points off you. I can, easily. But
You were thinking, how am I going to drive 100% Silverstone?
Mrs. Judge says you
I
can
know all
hear.
the translations.
Mrs. Judge says you can hear that there's some. He had a once he has a meeting with his race engineer. Mrs. Judge. That's Mrs. Judge.
His race engineer is Charles, not Leclerc.
Boinky still 16th.
What can I say?
Oh, Vino. Ooh, runs wide.
Who's running wide?
Boinkies, yeah, he was 16th. He lost 2 tenths just into Vale and Club. Going through Abbey. And 9 tenths gap just under a second. Springbok gamer keeping with force. Coming through the Vale chicane. Not letting force go.
No.
Ooh.
I like it.
Maverick slowly starting to close the gap down to Nuzmak's gap. Under a second. 8/10 should get DRS now that they're going through the Maggots and Beckett section. Down hanger straight though. Wing wide open. Hard on the brakes into Stowe. Throws it in. Hard on the brakes again into the Vale chicane. And Vino retired. Ooh, where's Vino on track?
That was just after Maggots and Beckets.
Lost it coming out of the Maggots and Beckets section, I
Complex,
wonder.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little straight between Maggots and Beckets and heading towards the pit lane.
What I've noticed was even on with the GT3 cars, if you don't have your line absolutely perfect and you speed, that section will throw you out and into a wall. Mackett with a drive-through penalty for speeding under VLC.
I'm just quite surprised that the soft runners are running like 20 laps on the soft. I'll be surprised if Nuzmax doesn't jump into the pit.
Well, the VLC is over. Rob says he's done. He's glad he's done with the track. Mr. Judge, you are absolutely 100% correct. You can hear.
Axel say, "What's up, Mrs. Judge? Hope you're enjoying your night and enjoying the racing."
Maverick 5/10. Mackett serving his drive-through. Maverick really looking interested into first place, coming out of the loop and Antier, going down Wellington Straight. I haven't seen any overtaking done into Brooklands or Luffield, except I think Force did it into Luffield. More of the worst overtaking I've seen was into Stowe.
Oh, Maverick getting close.
Very close.
Getting very close to overtake, yeah. Seems like Nuzmax is struggling on those tires a little bit.
Not Fernando running in a very good position currently, if it's according to my screen.
Yeah, fourth.
I know he doesn't really like us saying where he is.
Just don't commentate the scores him and go on his point of view. Oh, as I said, Nuzmax into the
Does he
pits.
dive into the pits? Okay, that releases not Maverick. Well, he'll be going much further though on those tires.
Not so much, I would say about
Well, we're
5
on to
laps.
20 laps. Well, I suppose
You got 25, which is
Ooh, that's
almost halfway. So you can either go another set in mediums and softs or go hard. We won't know until you'll jump into the pits.
Well, maybe we should ask Mr. Our co-commentator, not Fernando, how does the hards feel on this track? Have you done any hard testings on hards?
I have not done any testing on hards. I only mediums and softs. Didn't intend to use the hard in this race.
Can I ask if you've done any wet setup running? Thinking it might rain?
Very short period of time. But,
Well, it looks very sunny.
I didn't change my setup really. It was just my dry setup with a raised ride height. The biggest problem on these tires is the left front. The left front, my left front is on 32, and my right front is still in the 20s. So I think the tire management, the tire degradation is not really that bad.
Maverick pushing hard, he just got a 3-second penalty. He's pushing, he's trying to extend.
Mrs. Judge is saying the motor vroom vroom, making a little bit sleepy. Force looking at Wes. And again, overtake into Stowe.
I have to have a chat with Christian Horner and get Maverick into a Red Bull seat.
Absolutely not.
Definitely.
Sean into the pits.
You already have a reserve for that team. It's the other Carter boy.
The one that's finishing this race.
Indeed, Mrs. Judge, indeed.
I believe the other reserve goes by the name of Cam.
Cameron.
Get Cam in here. Get Cameron in here. I'll drive a Red Bull with that man. He's got strong internet. Well, fucking think so. I don't know.
No close battles currently on track. Steph just under 2 seconds off Jean. Not Maverick, 17 seconds up the road from Boinkies.
That 17 is stretching out a little bit.
10th here, 2 tenths there.
Yeah. You have to have a look at where Nizmax is. I see,
Let's just see
Nizmax on a fresh set of mediums, 25 seconds behind. Let's just keep an eye on that and see if he can claw that back a little bit.
What is the pit stop time? Yeah, at Silverstone, about 23 seconds, I think.
20, yeah. Generally, count between 23 and 27. Like it depends also on the guy's pit entry and exit, but about 25 seconds.
No, yeah, Silverstone's a little bit more than the other tracks.
So it's a pretty long entry and very slow. 60.
Yeah, speed limit is reduced,
and it's
a little
long
bit
pit
longer.
lane.
Yeah. So Nizmax still in it.
This is gonna come down to those last few laps, though.
But confirming that Nizmax going from the softs to the mediums, he will definitely have to stop again.
I think he can go to the end.
Nah.
I think he can. He can do 30 laps on those tires.
I think he can go to the end.
No problem.
I don't think so.
He can do 30 laps on those tires.
And,
remember, my tire usage is going to be slightly more than his, because when I started the race, I already did 2 laps in qualifying with these tires. So those are fresh. So I think 30 laps is possible on the mediums, especially if it's a set you're getting out of the pit lane.
Was with another 3-second penalty, but he is clawing back. I mean, he just took out 4 tenths out of Maverick.
This match is behind me.
Yes. Just like make your car wide. Jono?
Yeah, you
That's
used to
Fernando
be able to do that. You used to be able to help your teammate in F1 like that, but then they brought out the DRS.
Sean with the fastest lap with the
DRS.
129.
Just weave on the straight. Just
I know.
weave.
Yeah, I know, just weave.
It's called more boost.
That's why Gavin's not here today. He's having his weave done. So
Let's go on board with
Well, this Max 1.7 seconds away from not Fernando. We will shut up, not Fernando, so you can get to it.
Carry on.
Fernando,
I'm
keeping his
setting,
mind
the
closed
more I talk, I set personal best when I'm talking.
through
So,
Muppets and fuckets, or I mean maggots and beggars. Keeping it clean, looking good.
Coming down the Vale. Maverick is extending that lead to Boinkies now, gapped up to 18 seconds, just above 18 seconds.
see,
But window is
this
now
this
open
is-
for the mediums.
Look, this is what I mean. These tires still feel very comfortable. I just did a personal best on these tires. So,
Well,
and this is lap 24. So
I just saw
They're still fine.
pop up here on my screen. For those who on the mediums who want to do a one stop, the pit window is now open. So I suppose that's going to the hards. Mackett into the
That's
pits.
possible,
Into
yeah.
Oh, Mackett looks like he's doing a two stop onto the mediums again. So he'll be stopping again. Yellow flag in sector 1. Who is that? Wes. Looks like it's Wes into the gravels.
virtual safety car.
Out of that is at just out of Abbey, just before the farm. Looks like he lost it into the gravel. You cannot stop under virtual safety car in F1 2020 game, correct?
No. In F1, if you have you can stop under virtual safety car. But if you have a drive-through and you try and serve it under a safety car, you will pull into the pits and change a set of tires, and that won't count as a drive-through. You're gonna have to go around and do it again. So you can do a pit stop under virtual or safety car, but you just can't serve any form of
Penalties, okay.
pit penalty during that time.
Two most knowledgeable guys of F1 in the comms box with me tonight. Any questions you have, I'll pass it on to the two of them. This Max 9/10.
Sun breaking through, Jonah.
Yeah, I see that.
You
I wonder-
look very comfortable, just like holding this much back. I'm on board with him, and he's not. He's staying in this.
Virtual safety car again.
Again,
Virtual
Another
safety
one.
car again.
who is?
Another glitch. Maybe it will come out another 3 times before it stops.
Wes is into the pits. Pit window is now open for those guys on the hards. To see what he's going to go with. Ooh, and Wes is actually going to go on the hards. Hard is on, and a wing change. I think he missed the end plate before, so he's going to the end. Will come out just in front of Springbok Gamer. Springbok
Okay, I
Gamer
don't know
coming
what
down.
that was. We had like a 1 second virtual safety car there. Did you see that?
I did not.
It's okay. Just keep
Yeah, the
focused.
virtual safety car ended, and then we just had another little stint at it.
You're on 25 laps. Old mediums.
Mackett on
This makes-
Staffy.
On 5 laps, and he's blunting them.
And he wants to get
The
past.
longer you keep him up, the better.
Ooh, and Maggett around the outside of Stowe this time. Usually it's on the inside. This time he went around the outside of Staff into Stowe. Again, Stowe seems to be the corner to overtake. This Max climbing a little bit closer to not Fernando. Gap down to 4/10. This angle looks like not Fernando's harvesting some ERS over there. Trying to keep Nismax gets past. And not Maverick, keeping that gap to Boinkies around the 6, 17, 18 second mark. Extending quite long on the set of mediums. And Nismax sets the fastest time of 1:29.6. See how fast he can go, how far he can stretch these mediums. He should go to the end, but it also depends how much he took out of the tires staying behind, not Fernando. But not Fernando's coming back at him.
Yep, Fernando just needs to keep
Into
him in
Brooklyn.
DRS and get dragged along. And he's got 20 laps, all the tires. So
Mackett with a 1:29.0.
They both need to stop once more in this race, I believe. So the closer you can stick to him, the better.
Well, Nismax looks like, well, like I said, depending on of how much he took out of those tires, he would be thinking of going to the end.
No, but looking at whatever he's got in the tires left, I mean, Jono is on 26 lap old mediums and he looks comfortable still. He's sticking to the back of him, so the tire difference between the compounds is not that big. I'm thinking, if I was Jono, to be honest, in the comp box, I would really genuinely thinking about plugging on the odds and going to the end.
Oh, I don't know if you missed what he said earlier. He had no running on hards, so would he really take that risk of putting on a tire
Definitely.
compound that he's not a...
Instead of putting on the mediums,
I'm not putting on mediums. I have mediums.
I know you have mediums, but
I'm
you're
going
not
on to.
gonna make-
I'm going on to the soft.
and making it to the end.
Oh, yes.
Boy, those...
Well, how many laps? 20.
you should be about, what, 15 to 20 laps on those softs?
The guys at the start of the race did about 20 laps on the
softs,
and,
yeah.
they had to qualify on that soft. So that was a scrub soft. So if I get a new soft, 20 laps shouldn't be an issue.
Plus you'll be burning off fuel, so the car would be lighter, more nimble, more agile. So you should be able to push those. Ooh, staff for the 3-second penalty. Should push those softs past 20 laps.
Tire wear on the front left is a bit worrying, but the rest of the tires still look really good. 48% on the left.
And closest battle on track now is not Fernando and Nismax.
Not much of a battle here. I'm just trying to.
Not Maverick into the pits, or we're just coming out of the pits. Nismax into second, but he should be into first because Boinkies
Maverick going for the soft.
he should
So
still
he's
stop.
having the same idea. Maybe you had a practice session together somewhere?
Who?
You and Maverick?
No, we had a practice session earlier, but we didn't discuss pit stops or anything like that.
He bolted on the softs and I'm sure he's going to the end.
And Nismax is closing down the gap to Boinkies. I don't believe Boinkies has stopped yet. So Boinkies should be on. Let's just see.
Well,
Yeah,
you think if you're the other way around, Nismax starting on the softs, bolting on the mediums, do you think he can go to the end? I don't think so.
well, the judge is on 23. He's in the pits now, but he did 23 laps on the softs. Boinkies on a 28 laps. Ooh, and Boinkies dived into the pits, but he did 28 laps on those mediums. Nismax back into first. Springbok Gamer also on 28 lap old mediums. And this Max just got into some traffic.
Look how well this man is driving. Self-proclaimed not biggest fan of Silverstone. Fernando. Doing well. Loving it.
Let's get to the judge a little bit.
Tap coffee on this.
The judge running in 11th. After he got kicked out of the game, got some errors back into the car. A little bit of a lonely race. West is 7. West is about 7. No. West is 7 seconds off Springbok Gamer. Judge is a lap behind. He just stopped for a pair of softs. So he should be going to the end if I'm not mistaken. Runs on the grass at Stowe. Ooh, and he dives into the pits. He just... Wait. Judge just came into the pits. And he's into the pits again. Not Maverick with the fastest time. He's got 1:28.3.
Don't know.
Ooh, and my phone is doing weird things.
Boinkies is 20 seconds behind. He's going quite quickly. He's on fresh softs.
Okay.
I know you do pit stop. If you're
Coming in
thinking
next.
about it, yeah,
Next lap.
do it now.
Next
Oh,
lap.
I think
Next lap.
Judge is serving a drive-through penalty because he just drove through the pits. So I think that's a drive-through penalty that happened under the virtual safety car. Not Maverick E, just under 2 seconds. Teammate for not Fernando for the night. Under 2 seconds from his teammate. Not Fernando, 3 seconds behind this Max. This Max looks like in a comfortable lead.
John of the podium tonight. I'm seeing it. 26.5 gaining. Oof, John, jump on the softs. Jump on it now.
Oh, yellow flag in sector 2. Let's see a Judge going very slowly. West with a 3-second penalty.
Okay.
That was at
Fresher softs.
Club. He's still got an end plate, still got his front nose, so
It's gonna be close. Gonna be close.
let's see what happened. Fernando's in the pits. Set of soft.
Alpha team. Fuck it.
Boink is coming.
He's got it now. Going around into. Still close.
Sean coming up into Abbey. And Fernando gets out just in front of Sean. Gaps under a
It's about
second.
5 seconds. Keep at it, Jonah. Keep at it. You'll be quicker naturally. Fresher tires.
Judge into the pits again. Don't see any damage. I'm just wondering if his penalty didn't clear. Mrs. Judge, I hope you can confirm that for me. I'm wondering if his penalty just didn't clear. Now we're just trying to get that clear the drive-through penalty had and the safety car before he gets disqualified. But now he's very slowly stopping at the end of the pit stop. Oh, the judge is trying to pit. That's what's happening. This actually happened to me in 29. Ooh, Mackett going very Mackett 5/10. That's actually what happened to me in 2019 on Russia. The guys that want to pit me.
Silverstone, you T-boned me like a choppy. So, you make a bite.
Virtual safety car.
Yes. Judge retired. Game doesn't want to clear his penalty and also He couldn't pit.
Go!
I'll be surprised.
Yes, you
if,
host. Come on. Go. Thank you. Now I got a penalty. Really?
That's virtual safety car or something?
He passed me on the safety car, and then he gave me the position back, and then the game gave me a penalty.
And Jean got no end plate. Let's see, Mackett. Let's see what's not. You still got your end plate. You've got your nose. Mackett's got. He's got no end plate as well. So Mackett and Jean needs to hit in the pits. Otherwise, they're going to be suffering severe understeer. Yeah, judge is confirming he had 3 drive-throughs and it didn't clear. That's a bit of a screw up. Again, Codemasters fixed something this week, broken something else.
I can tell you what, I'm so happy I'm not in this specific race tonight.
Jean dives into the pit.
Like us.
Mackett should follow suit. Jean with a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Mackett does follow. Mr. Judge, that is actually a bug. So when they patch something, usually, and I say usually, they patch something to fix an issue. Another issue,
like
another issue pops up. So we don't expect a perfect game. We never do, because that will be too much to ask for. But a pit stop in a game is quite a big thing, especially if they don't clear your drive-through penalty. You will get disqualified. Yeah. But let's get back to racing. Nine drivers left.
Green conditions. I'll be so impressed if Ms. Max finishes with this set of tires.
Well, you should. He's been nursing those tires. He's got a 2-second, just under 3-second gap to Maverick, and that's been hovering at the same spot for the last few laps. Mr. Judge, that's very true. I mean, these games cost what? Upwards of 1,000 rand these days. You should expect a game that is not so broken, but yeah, that's a bit too much to ask for in today's age.
It's not unique to the F1 game. It's sort of just the
gaming in general, I suppose.
The way games are made these days is like they. Instead of testing and delaying when something is wrong, they just bring it out and basically use their paying audience as a bunch of beta testers. Yeah. And
step into the pits.
They'll work on the game until they bring out a new one, and then they'll abandon it. So they never actually get the game 100%.
Steph on another set of softs. Now I wonder if he went on softs before.
Maverick gaining under 2 seconds now.
Mackett left the session. Oh, I wonder if that's just not a little bit of lag that he left. I don't see. He's still in the race, so he should be back. Maverick gap hovering at 1.5. I wonder if he's to start pushing, or if
he is pushing.
Yeah, or if this Max hasn't made a mistake.
He's putting pressure. If Max is going to the end of the race with those tires, he's gonna put some pressure. Might as well just use these tires now and try gain the position. He's pushing.
Well, those mediums have a tendency to go away from you in part of the race and come back at you. So once the softs are gone, they're gone.
I can tell you, if Maverick can close 210s and get into the DRS and save some ERS and fuel, this race will be much more closer than we think.
Nizmax is coming up to some traffic. If I'm not mistaken, it's. Ooh, what's the number on that? I think it is Springbok, not Springbok Gamer. It should be Mackett. Coming up to some traffic. Ghost car just strays his line. Oh, those ghost cars. Those. Ooh, under a second.
Yeah.
Those ghost cars do tend to cause a little bit of a distraction, if I'm not mistaken. One or two of the drivers can actually confirm. They are sitting in the commentary box with me.
Look, if you see the ghost car approaching and it's basically you get past it and off you go, it's not that much of a distraction. But if the ghost car decides to spend some time with you, then it can become very distracting. Because you know, sometimes the guy sees it as an opportunity because he's ghosting. He can't damage your car, but you can activate his DRS. So you can tow him around the track a little bit. They try to keep up with you for a bit, and yeah, you mess up the brakes here or there, and then the next thing you know, that ghost car you just passed is back in front of you. So it can be a bit annoying, but it's better than crashing into lapped cars. I get my first penalty of the race. Fantastic.
Maverick truly solidly in the DRS now.
Judges confirming that it is also a distraction when they do come through you, because
when they
obviously
pass, yeah. I know when they come past, it's even worse. I've been at the back of the grid.
Oh, not Maverick, very close. Gap under three.
Close.
Gap's about
He's
3 tenths.
Really, there he's pushing. I think he
Going
wants
down
to
the
blunt
Wellington strike.
tires. He's planting the tires
Into
of
Brooklands.
Max. Thinking he won't.
Luffield.
If he makes it, but he's trying to push that car so he won't be so comfortable.
Well, he's trying to. Yeah, I think you are right. He's trying to push Maverick. He's trying to push Nizmax into a position where those tires are actually just going away from him.
Exactly. Because I think his tires also.
Ooh, a little bit of a mistake there by not Maverick.
Yeah, tires. That's tires. That's him pushing hard. So he's trying to get past and occupy the position because he knows tires won't be there at the end of the race.
Now you sound a bit tired there, Mr. Co-commentator. Do you need a nap?
Yeah,
I can go make you a cup of coffee.
Not Devon's coffee.
Yeah, the geezer, right? No, I am. I've been working hard this week and I have to go work tomorrow as well, so. Oh. But, yeah, enjoying the race nonetheless.
Ooh, DRS activated for.
Yep.
Not Maverick. Is he going to into Brooklands? Do you think he's gonna run different line?
Straight. He's looking at the hanger straight. That's where I think he wants to put the move. Keep it close through cops into Muppets and fuckets.
Theoretically, there's only a few overtaking spots on this track. We've seen Stowe.
Look. Staying as close as he possibly can through here. He's quite close. If he's got ERS, it's down here. If it's gonna happen, it's down here.
I think it's a bit too far to make it stick into Stowe.
For now.
You should just be very careful pushing those tires over the cliff and then actually not being able to hold on. to the back of Nismax after that. See, Jean is also very close to Staffy, 5/10 the gap. Going down Wellington Straight currently. Jean with his DRS wide open. And the leaders are just coming up behind him. I don't know if you guys are sure into the back shot. Ooh, and 3/10s coming down. Luffield going up to Cobbs. Hey?
No, he's keeping it up. Maverick is aiming for a move. Through Cobbs. Keeping it close.
Not Fernando.
To cut. Right. He's right up his oh, a little bit of understeer there. Costed him.
Not Fernando took at 2 seconds from the last time we checked up on him onto Boinkies. 12 laps to go. It should be frustrating to sit behind your rival and you know you can go faster, but you cannot currently go faster because the guy in front is doing everything he can to stay up in front of you and he's on the slower tire.
That is racing. That is a challenge. You know you can, but to get through the barrier to do it, it's special. Oh,
some wheel spin you can hear.
Down here. Through the bridge, gaining.
Ooh, and Nismax
on the outside. Going through on the outside. Oh,
the two of them left each other. The two of them left each other enough space. Nismax with a lockup as he entered into Brooklands.
Wow, what a move on the outside.
On the outside, but inside. But on the outside for Brooklands, but on the inside for Luffield.
Yeah.
Sean with a 3-second penalty.
Wow.
Gap up to 5/10s. Going to the maggot and packets.
Not bad for reserve, eh? Not bad for reserve.
Well, these are two previous champions, so Nismax coming back at him into Stowe, and Nismax. Ooh, and the
Ding dong battle. Love it.
The two of them keeping each other very honest, and Nismax gap over a second had a horrible exit from the Vale chicane. You'll be trying to get back that they're under a second, or he's under a second currently. So let's see if he gets DRS going into the Wellington Straight.
They have to phone old Christian Horner and say, listen here, there's a
DRS open.
Almost like a Vettel floundering around. He's like, get him in a Red Bull. Come on now. Look at this.
Sean still trying to get past Staffy. Gap just 7/10, just under 7/10 currently. Going through the maggots and Beckett section. I keep getting everybody at the maggots and Beckett section. Ooh, and getting very close. Coming out of Chapel. And John should make the stick coming down the hanger straight. Passes under DRS. Ooh, and Nismax very close. Gap under 6/10s.
Yep. No, he's keeping in it.
Sean extended his gap to 6/10, just 7/10s. Wonder if Maverick hasn't taken out too much out of those tires, out of those softs. Chasing after, and a 3-second penalty. Chasing after and sitting behind Nismax. 9 runners left from the 17 that started, or 16 that started. Kimmy just pulled off track, retired, came to join me in the comms box, myself and Jonathan. Jonathan take another two seconds from the last time we checked and the last time we mentioned. I do wonder what the penalty count looks like on everyone. I don't want to bring that up because then I'll just screw everybody's.
I'm sure.
I have 3 seconds.
For 6 seconds adrift from not Fernando. Usually I have a driver of the day with my co-commentator. Let's see what the people in the commentary section thinks. Who would the driver of the day be? Nismax staying at a 1.2 second gap.
Yep.
To Maverick. Just staying there comfortably.
We'll be in for a dogged fight at the end, I'm sure.
Staffy dropping back to Jean. Gap is now just under 2.5 seconds.
Soft will take a
Ooh, yellow.
punishment as well.
Ooh, who is that? Jean on the side of the road? Sean diving into the pits. Let's see, I wonder if this is for the wing change. Yeah, the pit crew is standing down with the wing. No end plate on the left hand side. And serving a penalty. Another new pair of softs. Nismax back and just nearly under a second.
I think at this stage his tires are better.
Yeah, I think Maverick just took out a little bit too much out of those tires.
But he must have to get in front to give himself a chance to win.
How's your tires holding out there, Fernando?
37%.
But what, 7 laps to go?
Yeah, 7.
But Fernando's tires are 3 laps younger. So we'll see. Oh, we're in for a stunner here at the end, I'm sure.
Ooh, and Nismax can hear a little bit of a lockup going into the Vale chicane. Under 5 tenths.
Behind.
That should be close coming out of the coming down Wellington Straight into Brooklands. Closest gap on the currently is these two. Mackett running in 9th. I don't think if Mackett came back into the race because he's dropping down very fast. Don't think he came back. Nismax just keeping it clean. Heading up to Cobbs. The start finish straight for the GT3 class guys.
Does Force have penalties?
I believe so. I could ask Wajid to check that for us, if it would be so kind.
Die ouwe die dronkste is lê hom knoppies druk.
Ooh, here we go.
This Max.
This Max
Having a
into
look
Stowe on the outside.
on the outside. Ooh, side to
Oh,
side.
oh, and there goes an end plate.
Oh no. Oh dear.
There goes the end plate on not Maverick. To see how bad the damage is.
It's quite bad. Obviously not intentional, but
No, brilliant racing from the two of them. And we know we didn't mean that. It wasn't on purpose, but on the outside of Stowe, we've seen it done once before tonight. Maverick dropping down very quickly down the order. That would be that end plate would, or missing end plate would cause lots of understeer.
yeah, but he's got
Not lots, but it should cause
35
understeer.
seconds. He's got 35 seconds to P3, so we'll probably stay out.
Sean with a faster start, a lap, a 128.0. Still not getting into that 127s. That Max set at Silverstone this year.
It's because I'm not in the race.
Well, you had the option. You retired. SAF1 Quentin just confirming that Mac had a power failure. That's why he's no longer in the race, and that's why his car is ghosting around. Thank you for that.
ESCOM.
In England?
One.
ESCOM in England.
Is Mac from England?
Yeah, that's on you, Boris. Can't even blame Cyril this time.
Yeah, no, that's even worse than ESCOM. It's like really bad.
Not Fernando doing a good job. Another second out of Boinkies. Boinkies on soft tires. So, not Fernando, just a little bit more comfortable with the car and the setup, I think, than Boinkies is currently. Maverick staying out. Mrs. Judge, I wonder if you can confirm for us, do you guys actually have what we call power outages or load shedding in England? I doubt that. Or not Maverick falling back.
I don't know what it's called in England, but in the States, it's very common in California. And there it's
Boinky to
called
3-second penalty.
rolling blackouts.
Serious?
Yeah, in California you get rolling blackouts. It's the most populated state. There's more people in California than there is in South Africa. So, yeah, every now and then.
How big is California?
Well, if California was a country, it would have the 4th biggest economy in the world.
And Mrs. Judge is confirming that no load shedding, but they had it years ago.
Oh, okay.
I suppose it's with the current climate that climate that we're living in, things are just not back up to normality that it should be. So, yeah, we'll see how the year pans out for the rest of us. But everybody stay safe. I'm not saying bye just yet, but just stay safe. And do whatever you can to protect yourselves. Back to racing. Maverick 4 seconds back to Nizmax. Don't think he's going to be going into the pits. He can actually. He's got a 30-second gap to Boinkies. And I saw Boinkies had a 3-second penalty.
If I had a 30-second gap and my tyres were going off, I'd just stay on them. Because you go in, you cost yourself 25 seconds, and then he is going to be right on your backside. And then if you do make an error or lose an end plate,
but he has lost the end plate. That's the thing. So
Well, is he going to lose 25 seconds in 3 laps?
I think if he was in a championship fight, he would have been thinking about
Yeah.
fastest lap and all that. He would have probably boxed and.
Well, let's see where he is on. He is currently 11th on 49 points. Nismax on 54.5 points. And yeah, that should give him a good couple of points. At least up to 5th, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, if you were up there in the top 3 thinking about points, I thought about falling myself some more points, but yeah, decided against it. But yeah, if you're up there, you think about things like that. If you have a gap, 30-second gap, P2, lost the end plate,
Force also
stuck
just
on extra fresh pair of boots with the new wing, can make the fastest lap easily. And I mean, that's another 3-4 points.
well, Force just driving in 5th, but he's 14 seconds adrift to not Fernando. And as I speak about him, he got a 3-second penalty and a 41-second gap to Staff. So in his own world,
You could also do the same thing, yeah.
Jean with a 3-second penalty. Now that gap is staying about that 32 seconds to Boinkies for not Maverick. So yeah, lap to go.
Well, I won't say comfortable, but he's contempt. He would have loved to fight for the victory tonight. I'm pretty sure.
Well, they were very close at times, especially into Stowe corner.
Definitely. No, good fight. He took his chances. He tried as hard as he could. That little contact costed him, but it just shows you. You don't need Boris or super quick driver to have entertaining races. I mean, you've got quality right through the field. Brilliant to see. Would have loved to see Fernando on the podium. Not far off.
12 seconds adrift.
Right.
Nismac started his last lap. Let's just ride on board for the final lap. Going through the loop. And then Wellington straight. Ooh, a little bit of a tense moment there. Got a tank slapper, caught it quite nicely, just coming out of just after Luffield. Going out of Chapel down the hanger straight. Few more corners to go. Coming up club, and Nismax takes the checkered flag. Ooh, very close to the wall over there. Takes the checkered flag. Not Mavericks comfortably second. Boinkies third. Not Fernando, came very close, 10 seconds adrift. Boinkies coming down to Stowe corner. See, yeah, Staff is very happy with his 6th position. Well done, Staff. This is Boinky's final corner coming out of club. Ooh, very Jean with a 5-second penalty. Boinky's third. Not Fernando. Ooh, unserved penalty. Fourth. Very well done, boys. Well done to the top three.
Yeah.
Let's just see if we can get Nismax and not Maverick into here. It's the driver of the day, Steph. Let's just get into. Oh, how do you invite again? Here we go. Nismax and not Maverick. Here we go. Very well done. Not Fernando, is that your best result for this season? I seem to have lost. Well, there you go, folks. Confirmation of drivers. Nismax first, not Maverick second. Winky's third, not Fernando fourth, Force fifth, Staff sixth, Springbok Gamer seventh, Sean eighth, Mackett ninth, and then the guys that did not finish: West, Judge, Vino, Rob, Pickle. No Judge, the driver of the day is actually supposed to be with me. I sent the two of them an invite. Let's see if they actually join.
That would be nice.
Oh, we've got Jonathan back. Jonathan, our question:
Hello.
Is that your best result for the season? I do believe so.
For this season, yeah. And that
Very
is
well done.
officially my fourth place.
Mr. Judge, thank you for keeping me company. I'm sorry if I'm not as well versed as you are in this. We do understand, Maverick, if you can't join, but Nismax joined. Well. Dirk, congratulations.
Well done, Dirkie.
Thanks, boys. Here.
Very well done. Nice
tough.
race. We had a very good start there.
Yeah.
And then managing everything. How did you feel chasing down Maverick and having him chase you down? Different strategies, obviously.
Yeah, no, the start was great. I was hoping to jump in because he was on the medium tires. So, and then I knew he was going to catch me, but his tires would run out. I hoped his tires would run out to the ends. And yeah, about 5-6 laps left. It kind of looked like it. His tires was gone. But yeah, great. I enjoyed the race, man. I'm sweating here where I'm sitting. It was great. It's a great battle between me and the vet, like the good old days.
I know, yeah. I just wanted to say, like, the good old days.
Well, I see some.
You strapped on those medium tires there, Dirk, and going like 35 plus laps. You were confident on them?
Yeah, no, I could have. They weren't feeling too bad. I could have gone at least another couple of laps on them. I actually was stressing about the soft tires at the start. They were starting to feel a bit off. But yeah, my strategy was actually to put on lap 20, but yeah, I went in on lap 19.
Well, some guys overtaking into Stoke Corner, round the outside, round the inside. A little bit of a touch there between you and Maverick. But well done. I suppose you guys both kept it clean at the end. And Maverick lost the end plate but came in second nonetheless. Yeah. This is 2 races at Silverstone. Do you think this last night prepared you for this race?
No, I don't think so. these, these cars are a little bit faster.
Little bietjie anders, ja.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened in lap 46. I was going around the outside, and on my screen it looked like I left him space, but yeah, it would actually be.
Ja, dit was redelik skoon aan ons kant is, maar net toe hulle daar uitkom uit die exit uit van fucking what's it?
Stowe.
Portland. No, it's not Stowe. Op Stowe. Ja, die Stowe. Toe hulle daar uitkom, ek het gedink jy gaan wyd hardloop, maar jy het nie, en hy het die binnekant draai hou en het was maar net kontak, maar ag, nothing serious, not on our side, at least.
Oh, okay. No, then that's good.
Yeah. Ek dink ek is net surprised dat jou medium tires so lank uitgehou het, dat jy die sensie weer gekry het aan die einde. Baie impressive.
Well, obviously next, well done again, Dirk. Next race, USA. Any what's the word I'm looking for now? Any words for the guys practicing for the USA? That's obviously that start uphill braking into turn 1 gonna be an issue.
Nou, hulle hoef nie te practice nie. Kimmy gaan terug wees volgende week. Hulle kan maar net stil staan op die begin hoor. Okay.
Well, we hope to see you back in the race next week, and I hope to have my my commentary buddy back next week. Thank you for keeping me company, Jonathan, for my first stream. Thank you to you too, Kimmy.
Well done, Devin.
Thank you everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you for round 8 in USA. Enjoy your evening, enjoy your weekend, and stay safe. Cheers, guys.